So make we continue with other cases. You got one alleged rape case where they carry come here. The girl talk say whether na her uncle they rape her, whether na her pastor they rape her, whether na her neighbor they rape her. Wait, how old is she? Is she a minor?
Yes, sir. She's 15.
15?
Yes,
no,
sir.
let her not show her face.
All right, sir.
My dear, sit there in the audience, but your parents, your people can come. The camera never you ever, but even by mistake, capture her face. Cameraman, don't ever. Babangida, don't focus on that side. Focus on something else. Thank you. I must shout. See you, see me. Give them microphone. Madam, borrow us microphone. Go sit down for bag. When they bring your money, leave the bag. Should be money no dey inside. No. Waiting be your name, sir.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Yes, sir.
My name is Godson Friday.
Godson Friday.
Yes, sir.
Waiting be your relationship with the girl who una allege say they rape her.
Actually, I never know her before.
Okay.
So my junior brothers, because I want them, we are 3 boys. I want them, any problem they did not inform me and they created, they should not, when the problem comes, they should face it. So 9th of this month, they called me that this, my brother came, he said, when he came home, he saw the girl with our last born. That this is what the girl complained. So when he come here, I said, let them give the girl phone so that I will speak with her. I told her, please don't lie. Anything you said, remember, you will fix it after anything. But she still insisted that we should please help her, that she don't want to go back to the house. What happened? Said the auntie's husband is trying to make love with her, one thing. At the end of the day,
the auntie husband won't sleep with her.
Yes, that he has been molesting her all the time.
Molesting how?
That
beating, Abi?
No, in the night he will come, he will be touching her, want to sleep with her. So unfortunately, he succeeded. Which after that, the auntie herself introduced her to a pastor. The pastor says the girl has a spirit of Asmadin that he want to cast out of her body. Asmaladin, yeah. So the auntie introduced her to the pastor. Unfortunately, the pastor came to their house, did the same thing. He said before casting the spirit.
Where the auntie they when the pastor they casting the spirit?
According to them, allegedly, the auntie is in the shop.
The shop they near the house, Abi?
Yes.
They near the house.
Yes.
So she leave the girl will not be her biological daughter with a grown-up man who claim to be pastor.
The man is more than 50 years.
That's the pastor.
Yes. So casting the spirit of Asmadin, he did it. And again, when the pastor told her before succeeding, told her that even the auntie, he has seen her nakedness. So from there, the second, if the girl is going to school, the pastor will call her, did it like twice. So unfortunately, the pastor suspected the girl is pregnant. That was how the pastor took her to a chemist. From chemist, they injected her, gave her drugs to drink and to insert. And
from that drink and insertion, the girl begin to bleed.
Yes.
Uncontrollably. Okay, continue.
So the bleeding was much, and she ran. And my brother called me, said, okay, what should we do now? And it was late. It was on Sunday. And I said, okay, what is there is that they should just allow her to stay with them. But we pray that nothing happened to her. So we asked her, okay, let us take her back home. She said we should not take her back home. And I said, okay, as early as possible, we came here. I brought her to this place. So unfortunately, we met our sister, Susan. Susan attended to us. Suzanne brought her in. Unfortunately, we cannot be able to meet up that day. So we now told Suzanne, they asked us to go back home. Okay, now we taking this girl back home is like
and she's bleeding.
The bleeding is much.
Now I can't talk, say make the rush carry her go hospital. So I can't call Dr. Otabo.
Yes.
Sorry, I they come. Yes, continue, sir.
So it's at that very day that they brought the girl. My brother and this guy, they went to that pastor's house with the girl. trying to ask the man question. The man did not want to respond well. This one now told him that he is a human rights activist, that he should tell them the truth now, so that the thing will not be worse.
Now the mistake we then do with that.
Yes.
First of all, they for involve police. Me here, why we not involve police and NAPTIP that day? Now because when they tell me say the bleeding too much, I say first thing first, make we save her life first. You involve police, procedure alone, the girl go bleed to death, and then so waiting be the essence of the intervention. So I quickly called Dr. Otabo of Alliance Hospital. I say, I beg, help me. One of my daughters see her situation. I never sabi the truth, but I beg, make the bleeding stop first. Dr. Otabo no collect 1 naira from me. He treat this girl, the bleeding stop. Make we appreciate Dr. Otabo of Alliance Hospital. So finally, I hear say just because we no take up the matter. Now that way, Hausa people they talk one proverb say imbaka ear count barawo kamaka, meaning to say if you know sabi catch thief, the thief go catch you. We hear say after all this thing, just because we no involve police, we hear say they carry vigilante. Say that pastor, Abi, talk to me.
Yesterday they called me that vigilante came to their house around 4 a.m. My brother was not at home. It was my our last born and the girl at home. So they knocked. They were asking they asked them to open door. They didn't want to open the door. So unfortunately they were knocking. So my sister now opened the door. They asked, where is
AM?
Yes.
Your sister make big mistake. How old is she?
She's 16.
Maybe the banging of the door done too much. You know, somebody wake you up around 4 a.m. Now thief be that now. And una no get neighbors we go come out say wetin dey happen.
There are neighbors there.
So talk to me quickly.
So after the whole thing, they opened the door. They asked her, where is the girls staying here? He asked them that nobody is there. So they came to the room. They searched everywhere. At the process of going out, they saw her leg where she went to hide at the back of the door. So they took them they went to lock them in their cell in a vigilante office there from morning till that kind to 4 that I came there.
Wait, vigilante office where?
In Zauda.
Zauda under FCT Abi Niger State.
FCT.
You see, waiting the time is sometimes, but some of the nonsense where they happen for remote villages, where you know expect say it go happen for township, it they happen for Abuja here. That thing they tire me. Federal Capital Territory, vigilante go just carry somebody. We go report the vigilante to police, make them catch them, make them ask them who give them the authorization, the power. Vigilante don't kill many people, innocent people. You and person just now it surprised me that lady way for Nasarawa State which vigilante no rough handle her. Now police come misbehave. Most of the cases now vigilante they misbehave, but this Nasarawa own now police come misbehave. Vigilante can't behave well. Those vigilante for Nasarawa State for Kefi, make we appreciate them. And this one, what will be the name of the area?
Zauda.
This vigilante for Zauda, make una turn the back of una hand, make una clap for them. Lembe.
Oh, lo.
I go call Dr. Juma Amodu. Make she quickly make FCT administration take action first before our own actions where we go take legal actions about this vigilante. When I remember how vigilante go call my wonderful my sister, good morning. No praises today.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, I don't know whether FCT administration give vigilante people unlimited power to do and undo.
They don't have that power.
Dr. He get one girl with them more or less sexually. They rape her. Allegedly. Even though it has been established. They carry the matter come. According to my daughter with the rape, The pastor discover say as a result of wetin happen, say the girl don't get belle. He can't carry her go chemist. For that chemist, they inject her, can't give her something to insert. Give her to insert. From that day now, she begin to bleed uncontrollably. Till the day where she run, go meet these people waiting for studio, their sister will be her friend. They tell her, say, see my situation, I'm dying, Nine, the sister can't tell her brothers. Nine, the brothers intervene. Eventually, the way they carry the girl come here, the way Susan described the situation to me, I don't even see the girl. I say, may they carry her go hospital, may they stop the bleeding before any other intervention will go happen. Just because the girl don't go, Dr. Otabo of Alliance Hospital don't treat the girl, she come back, will never take any other action. Nine, I will hear say the pastor and vigilante go 4 a.m. go carry them. 4 o'clock, very early in the morning, according to the complainants. Carry them, go lock them for inside their cell. Small underage girls. Keep them from 4 o'clock, that around 4 o'clock, till in the evening, 4 in the evening.
At the vigilante, what is the pastor's role in all of this? Are they working for him? But that is not even the issue now.
Madam Dr. Jimai, vigilante, then they use vigilante. They not be vigilante for Kogi State. They catch them, they sell human being spare part. When they arrest you, everybody think say they do good work. They go carry you, go bush, go butcher you. They go call the person we need eye, you go come collect eye. The person we need leg, you go come collect leg. Now vigilante for Kogi State.
There's no problem. This case, is one case that we are going to follow to the last.
Let's appreciate her.
Does not have rights to have unlimited power, and thankfully, the current management of FCTA, they have zero tolerance to any form of gender-based violence, and rape is even one case that they are going to take very seriously. So I'll just ask them to go to gender department, because even thank God is already out. We'll follow this case publicly. The interest of that pastor has to be established. Why should a girl be raped? Why didn't they report the case to the police immediately?
No, according to the girl, now the pastor rape her, no be even once.
Okay, no.
Now the pastor rape her, and no be even once, according to her. Then Belle, as a result of the rape, Belle can enter. Pastor come carry her go chemist to abort the pregnancy. Allegedly, yes.
Let them go to gender department. I'm going to call the director immediately. Then we'll follow up and give you feedback as time goes on. And also, there's this sexual-based violence offender register. That pastor face will be published because it's a danger to the society. If he can do this to an underage girl, we don't know how many number of people that he may have done this to. First of all, we'll go get him, get his statement, take his picture. He will be the number one person that FCT is going to publish as a sexual offender in this city. And we are going to work in collaboration with you and every other person that has interest in this case, so that we will just ensure that justice is being given to this girl. He has already. We don't know the extent of damages his action may have caused this girl now. Her reproductive health is now is now compromised. Maybe I don't know why people are not behaving like animals. I don't know what has entered into us as humans. This is my brother. So let them go to gender department. I'll call the director as soon as I get off the phone, so that she can wait for them to come.
Okay,
thank you. Follow up and give you feedback.
Thank you. Let's appreciate Dr. Jimmy Amodi. Thank you.
Where did this thing happen, please? It's part of FCT.
Now part of FCT. The name of the place now. Zauda. Near day. After Agwagwa.
Okay.
Before Agwagwa, Zauda.
No problem.
You know Zauda, but you know Zauda after day.
I'm just hearing that name for the first time today. So let me
before you go reach after Agwagwa, Zauda. Mama told say na by the left. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's appreciate Dr. Jimmy Amadi. What be your name, my dear?
My name is Miracle.
Leave am there. No call your surname again. Okay. Tell us the story. How this thing? Which state you from? Come.
Imo State.
Wetin be your relationship with the auntie where her husband start to dey sleep with you?
The auntie is my sister, my cousin sister.
Cousin sister from your mother's side, that be from your father?
My father's side.
From your father's side.
Yes.
Her mother na your father's sister.
Yes.
Junior sister or be senior sister?
Senior sister. My father is their last born.
Okay. So now she come carry you. How she take carry you come from that place?
When I was little, around 5 years old. So that was when she picked me up.
From the village?
No, from my mother's hand.
Where your mother dey?
As for now, I don't know my mother's whereabouts.
As of now, you know, yeah.
She abandoned me. So.
Now, so then tell you, the mother did not abandon you. Some of these wicked, terrible human beings, when they succeed, separate you from your mother, they go come talk something where go make you hate your mother. Maybe na beat your mama that day, nearly kill her before they collect you. I don't know whether you understand, my daughter.
Yes, sir.
Because of this thing where don't happen, you suppose don't put one and one together to understand say your mother no abandon you. Now wicked collect you from your mother. So they carry you around that age 5.
Yes, so
come Abuja here.
Yes, so I was staying with my auntie here. So she trained me in school from primary to secondary. So I was in J1 as of that time when she was maltreating me and beating me anyhow. Even though I didn't do anything, she would be beating me.
She get children?
She don't have any child. So I took her as my mother and also took the husband as my father. So as she was beating me and maltreating me anyhow, so I have to run away from the house and went to go and meet one of my classmates. So when I went there, I told my classmate everything. So
what thing you tell your classmate?
I told her that my auntie is beating me anyhow. She's maltreating me. So she now said that I should stay with them until the father comes back. So when the father comes back, the father took me back. I told the man that I don't want to go back there. That if not, she will beat me again. The man said I should not worry, that he will carry me. And when we went there, instead of my auntie to thank the man and apologize to him, she started shouting for the man. I am insulting him, and the way she even dragged me inside the compound and locked that she's going to buy razor blade to tear my legs. As she went outside to buy that razor blade, that was how there was a fence there because they block our fence. So I don't know how to jump fence as of that time. So I have to look around.
How old were you then?
Now I've come up to 10 years as of that
when
time.
that thing happened?
Yes. So I had to jump over the fence. I hid under the car from 6 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the morning when I came out. So it was our landlord that took me in and said that I will not go back to her, or except she decided to take me back. So I stayed in our landlord's house for 3 days. She doesn't even care to look for me. It was our landlord that took care of me.
And she didn't go to report to police, say Piki where they stay with her don lost?
No, she didn't say anything like that. So our landlord said that unless she decided to take me back
to your parents, ba?
Yes, that if not, that she's not releasing me for her. So as time goes on, the husband noticed that I was in our landlord's house. So the husband pleaded with the woman and said that they are
landlady, landlord na man have been a woman.
Is both the man and the woman.
Okay, landlord and landlady.
Yes.
So you come plead with the woman, say made them give you back to them.
Say that they have concluded to take me back. So when the woman released me, the woman told the husband that she should tell the wife that never had touched me again. The husband said okay. And when I went inside, she brought chain and chained my leg and padlocked it with key and said that I will not go anywhere. And she not said that, and I tell her, auntie, why is she chaining me like this? She said because if she know that if you remove it that I will run again because I know how to run. And I said okay. On that night I started packing my clothes. I packed everything. The next day she removed the chain from me. The husband took me back And when the husband took me back to Abia State, that minute I told my mother that I don't want to go to anywhere again. Then the Sunday, around 5 o'clock, I don't know, my mother already arranged with some kind of people to take me to Port Harcourt. Those people that she's taking me to, I don't know them. So
your own biological mother?
Yes.
Then you are right. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Please. At least now when you be small pikin, and they collect you from your mama. Please, I'm sorry. Ordinary president must not be right every time. I am a human being. My dear, are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
I am sorry to have argued with you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Okay, sir. No problem.
Have you forgiven me?
Yes, sir.
So continue. When I can't go Abia, your mom can arrange with another set of people where you not even know who them be.
Yes. So Sunday early morning around 5 o'clock, she took me to the man.
Your mama don't marry again. I be they live alone.
She's since my father died, she has been misbehaving and mingling around with men.
Okay, so continue.
So around 5 o'clock, I went to the park with the man. So
now man even carry you go?
Yes. I went to the park with the man. So the man took me to his own village, Anambra State. So I have to stay there for 1 month. So the man later arranged with the sister that the sister to come back to the village and come and carry me and go to port. So that was how I went to Port Harcourt. And when I went to Port Harcourt, the woman used to sell food, restaurant food. So I stayed there. I started selling food for the woman because I have not started schooling as of that time. So I started selling food for the woman. The woman children will go to school. Me, I will stay in the shop and be selling food for her. So later, I started disturbing the one that I want to go to school. And I see if she want to go to school, that which class am I going to enter? And I told her is JS1 that I will enter now. She's now say okay. She now put me in school, but my school is not regular like that. But sometimes she will travel and stay for 3 months or 4 months. I will be in the house.
So you no go school for that period where she not there around?
Yes, I will not go to
But her
school.
children go school?
Yes. I'll be selling for her in the shop. So as I'm selling for her in the shop, the woman sometimes accused me of stealing her money. Even money for my school. Sometimes she will not even answer me if I tell her that they ask us also something for school.
Was she pay you salary at the end of the month?
She don't used to pay me any salary.
So continue.
So if I ask her for money for school, she will say that she don't have anything for school.
So
but when the children ask her,
she will give them.
She will give the
after
children.
that woman, how you come back to this woman hand?
After the woman, then I came back because I've been for Port Harcourt for 5 years.
So you now rush back to this place?
Yeah, I went back to my father's people because then they thought that I was lost or I died, something like that. So when they saw me, they could not even recognize me. I was the one that explained everything to them. So they now said that they will take me to hospital and treat me first and check if I'm okay. So they went to the hospital, they checked me, they found out that I'm okay, there's nothing wrong with me. So now they called this my auntie here because she was
this
pregnant.
same one will carry you that time?
Yes. They called my auntie here and told her everything. My auntie now said that I should come back so that I will be helping her in the house because she's pregnant. I told her that I'm not going back there, that I don't want to go back. They started pleading with me that I should go back. And I told her if I want to go there, if I go there, that I will school. They say no problem, that I'll go to school. So they arranged, so they planned how they will come and carry me. So the husband...
Sorry, hold on there. Because of the importance of her narration, please, we need permission from our management as well as our regulators. Make we hear the completion of the story. So continue, my dear.
So the husband traveled to the village. Then he came down from the village. He came down to Abia State
to pick you up.
Yes, to come and pick me up.
As he come Abuja.
Come carry me come Abuja here.
Which year this man begin to sleep with you?
This since last year.
Last year.
Yes.
How he take starter?
How he started it was That my auntie have not yet given birth. So my auntie was lying down in our own room. So she now said that she's feeling sleepy, that she cannot lie down there again, that heat is doing her, that she wants to go to their own room. Then when she went inside their own room, and everybody might have slept, the husband came out from his own room, from their own bedroom. He came inside our room.
You and who?
Nobody was there. I was the only one inside our own room. So he came inside there. He covered my mouth. He held me very tight. I almost died. I cannot shout. I cannot shake my body. That was how he raped me. And waking up in the morning, because I know my auntie's character. My character is not good. So I don't have the courage to tell her. So instead of me telling her, I went to meet one of her best friends. I told the woman, she said, have I told anybody this? I told her no, that I haven't told anybody yet. She now said that I should not allow my auntie to know, that if not, it will cause problem between she and her husband, that even as she is, that the sister's husband did the same thing to her. But up to today, that the sister did not know. So I have to keep quiet.
That is the woman herself. Her sister's husband raped her too.
Yes, when she...
And up till now, when she was younger.
Yes.
And up till now, she didn't tell the sister's
yes.
the sister.
Yes.
So you no can't tell the auntie again.
Yes, I did not tell her.
What so, be this woman name wey advise you say make you no tell anybody?
Lillian.
Yes. Where she dey live?
She's living in the same place with us.
Which area?
Obiagu Street in Zauda.
Okay. She get children?
She have not married.
Okay, so continue.
So this year that we enter now, my uncle started doing the same thing again. He still wants to repeat it again. So when he came into my room, he was trying to touch my breast, and I remove his hand. I tell him that he should get out from this room, that if not, that I will shout. He now went out and came inside again.
Let's appreciate her for the confidence.
He now went out and came inside again and started pleading with me that I should please, that he wants to sleep with him. I tell him to get out, that if not, I will shout. He now said, God forbid, that which kind of picking will I be safe. So the next morning, I went out to meet another woman, Machigozie, and I tell her that, auntie, there is one of these my classmates that said that the uncle is harassing her, that if it was the girl, will she keep quiet or she should go and tell her auntie? So the woman said that if I should go to school the next day, I should tell the girl to tell her auntie. So that's
see wisdom.
To tell her auntie. And I say okay. Then that night I came out shop. I told my auntie. My auntie said okay, that she's going to ask the husband.
She do it like say she did shocked. Abi she no just care.
She just say you know that, am I sure that the husband really did this? I said yes, that he did it. She now say okay, that she's going to ask the husband, and the husband comes back. Then when the husband came back, she told the husband, look at what I said. The husband say that he don't know, that he thought that he was sleeping when he did it.
Oh, you told your auntie, say if be like say na inside sleep you do that thing, abi?
Yeah.
You was sleeping. So continue.
So that I said that he don't know, that I thought that he was sleeping. But me, in my mind, I said that he was not sleeping. He even came begging me to sleep with him. So they did not say anything as of that time. Now this one come out from the pastor that also did the same thing with me. It was my auntie that introduced me to the pastor, because I don't know the man. According to what the pastor said that he told my auntie that I'll be having a 7 days prayer, that he wants to deliver me from the spirit of Asmodin. My auntie accepted and went to the shop. Then and the man came inside our house and he told me that he wants to do prayer for me, that there is spirit of Asmodin in my, that is only through sex that he's going to remove it. I was not like, so only through sex, so without sex you cannot do the prayer or something like that. He said it's only through sex. And I said that I did not trust him like the way my auntie trusted him that after all, he had already seen my auntie's nakedness. I was confused. Then the pastor has to do what he wants. Then he now said that, and the spirit of Asmodina has gone out from my body, that it will not come back again. And I said, okay. Then it continues again. When I used to go to school, the man would tell me to come to his house. I should branch. If I'm coming back, I should branch to his house.
That's the pastor. What will be this pastor name?
Pastor Emmanuel Okezue.
What will be the name of your church?
Faith Tabernacle.
Okay, continue.
So he has been disturbing me around. Instead of me to, as if I'm coming back from school, to follow to the road, normal way to our house, I have to follow another way with my classmates and come back. So one fateful day that I came back from school, so I went to go and buy pure water for my auntie. He now stopped me and said that I should come, that he wants to tell me something. I don't have anything in mind, so I should come inside the house because nobody was around. Then when
the pastor know they married?
He's married with 3 children.
He get girls?
1 girl and 2 boys.
The girl go reach like how many age?
6 years old.
Okay, so continue.
So I went inside the house. He locked the door. He closed the window. Then he pushed me and he raped me.
Again?
Yes. Then I went outside. I didn't tell my auntie anything. Since that day, I've not been going to the man's house. And I've been avoiding them. So reaching one day, the pastor came to me and told me that I'm pregnant.
How you take no say you dey pregnant?
He touched my lips and he told me that I'm pregnant. That if my auntie noticed that my auntie is going to beat me. I told him that I am not pregnant because I'm not feeling anything inside me. He said, shut up, that I am pregnant. I said, I am not pregnant. That I'm not pregnant, so I don't know what he's talking about. So when my auntie then traveled, because I don't used to stay in there, I used to follow somebody and go to the market. So I started going to the market from Monday. Then Tuesday, I went to the market. Then Wednesday, I cannot go to the market because I was sick. So I'm feeling sick. So the pastor now, he was like passing by. When he came, he now and touched me. He now said, what is it? I tell him that I'm sick. I don't know what is wrong with me. He now took me to one chemist. The chemist now said that it's typhoid and malaria. That is what is wrong. She now asked me if I've seen my menstruation. I said no, I've not seen. Yes. And I thought I've not seen my menstruation.
For that in that area?
Yes. I thought I've not seen my menses. She's now saying it's malaria that is hooking it. So she now gave me some tablets that I should take it, and malaria and typhoid drugs. I should take it and I should make sure that I eat food. I said okay.
She know what she they give her. Now plan. Continue.
So when I went home, Thursday, I was weak. I cannot stand up. I can't even do any work in the house.
Goodness.
The pastor now came again. Like he has noticed that I was pregnant. He said that I should dress up and meet him at the junction. I said okay. He now left the house. I dressed up. I met him at the junction. We now crossed the road. And I tell him, where are we going to? He now said that I should just follow him and go. When I went there, we went to another chemist, one doctor like that. On reaching there, I did not see anybody inside there. So he now said I should go inside and sit down now. When I went inside to sit down, I was feeling heat. So I had to come outside. When I was coming outside, I saw the chemist man coming inside with injection, one small tiny injection in bottle. I don't know what is it. And small tablets, it's 4 tablets, but very tiny. So when we went inside, I said I should come inside. And I asked the pastor, is this the girl he's talking about? The pastor now said yes, that I'm the one. So he now gave me the injection in my hand. Then he
intravenous.
So he now brought out of that 4 tablets he was holding, he brought out 2 pills and gave me to drink. Then he now said that the remaining one, if I should go home, I should insert it in my private part. That if I should insert it in my private part, that my menstruation will start flowing. I said okay. when I went home, I inserted it. Then I padded myself in case, so as he said, his menstruation that will come out. So I now padded myself. Then when I padded myself for some time, I started feeling pains, blood. I started bleeding.
Bleeding?
Yes.
Sorry. Susan, stay with her, please. I'm sorry. Sorry. Please continue, ma.
So I started bleeding. I cannot do anything. The thing will not allow me to wash or do work in their house. Most of the people around are saying that I did abortion, that the pastor has done something, that pastor has aborted baby. So that's how my name started flying around the area. So my auntie don't know. It was when she came back that one of her friends called her and told her everything that happened. When she came back, she now asked me, is it true that so something happened? I told her yes. She now said, who and who slept with me? I told her, and the husband was there when I was.
Did you mention the husband's name again?
I mentioned the husband's name again. And when I mentioned it, the husband shouted and he denied it, that he did not do anything. So my auntie was like, let the man stop shouting for me. This. The man said that after all this thing that I'm doing, that I'm lying against, he said that I will leave his house. I said, I will leave his house because in fact I don't want to stay again. So my auntie was like, let the husband stop shouting for me. So
eventually, how do you take come off a house where you go meet these people, them sister, these people can't carry you come Human Rights Radio and break it a family?
How I left was because of the house was too hot. My auntie said that she's not going to spend any money on me. That she's not going to treat me with money. And as at that time,
the bleeding is still day serious.
Yes, that she's not going to spend any money on me. That this abortion, that I'm going to die in that abortion. And the husband said that I will go. Whenever the husband is shouting for me, she will pretend. Then when the husband goes out, she told me in her front that I'm going to leave her house, that she's still going to forgive the husband for everything that he did.
She told you?
Yes, after all, it's still the husband. That as for me, where the husband stood, that's where she's going to stand. That I'm leaving her house. So the house was too hot for me. I cannot control the bleeding again. So on Sunday, as we were coming back from church, with my younger ones, her children, that she just gave birth. So I carried them and reached her. Not that I reached our house exactly, just at the entrance. I told them to go home, that I was coming. That was how I left the house. And I came to their house. When I came, I did not see her. It was his brother that I saw. And I said I should go and come back. So when I went out, I did not go back to the house. I went to go and buy something that I can eat. So reaching to the place, I went to buy something to eat. That was where
No, talk to the mic.
I started
Give her the mic.
In the person's shop. So around that kind 11 or something. And I came back again. When I came back, that was when I came back, and I met my classmate here. So I explained everything to her. She now said that is not her house, so that I should wait for that the brother is not around, that when he comes back again, that she's going to tell him about what happened. And I said, okay, I have to stay. So when I stayed, the brother came back. Then she explained everything to them. I also made a voice call that day. So then I said that, am I still bleeding up till now? And I tell them here that I'm still bleeding. Then I said that they don't know what to do, but if I could take them to that pastor's house so that they will confirm if really what I'm telling them is truth. So I said, okay, in the evening, me, him and Brother Daniel with this auntie that is sitting down here. So 4 of us went there that Sunday, and on reaching there, the pastor was not around. It was the wife. So we asked the wife, where is the husband? Said that the husband is not at all. We told the wife to call the husband. So they asked the wife so many questions. So when the husband came back and saw them, he ran back outside. He went outside because he had noticed something. So we stayed and waited for him. We are now pressuring the wife to call the husband to come back. That was how they called the man. He now came back. They started asking him questions. He almost denied. If not, that brother said that we are for human rights activists, that he should open up and tell them the truth, that if not, that he will enter trouble. That was how the pastor started confessing, and they recorded everything that the pastor said.
Okay, thank you very much, my dear. It shall be well with you. It shall be well with you.
Amen.
It shall be well with you.
Amen.
So, your father is late.
Yes, sir.
Your mother is nowhere to be found at the moment, because I know she'll say she's still there, that Delta. She's still there, that Delta.
Abia State, yes.
Abia State, she did, huh?
Yes.
Now, it is not safe for you to live with these people. And you know it's safe for you to live with your mother. I go call Dr. Jume Amadou. When I go FCT minister office this morning, collect the second mic where battery don't go down. My brother, talk to me. Just try talk. No, try talk. No, don't worry. Try.
Okay, sir.
If you not go.
Yes.
After they take action where they want to take.
Yes, sir.
When I no go, I allow this girl go back to that house.
Okay.
If it may make Dr. Jimmy look for somebody who will keep her pending the outcome of this matter.
Yes, sir.
Because this girl, upon all the things which she passed through, now her future be her target. She won't go school.
Yes, sir.
Susan, give her the microphone. My daughter.
Sir.
Do you want to go to school?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to go to school?
Yes, sir.
Do you really want to go to school?
Yes, sir.
What would you like to study after secondary school? Which thing you want to become in life?
I want to become an artist.
Artist.
Yes, sir.
Which kind of artist?
Acting movies.
Yeah. My dear,
Sir.
today, I, ordinary Ahmad Isa, on the 26th day of May, Abi, 2022, in this Brekete Family Reality Radio and Television Talk Magazine radio studio, is telling you, and is a promise, that from today henceforth, anything that concerns your school, I take over. You will go to the school. You will not lack anything in school by the grace of God.
Thank you very much, sir.
I will make sure anything I can do for Zara and Zakia is what I can do for you. Mama Market don't request whether the girl go fit stay with her pending the outcome of the matter. You see, love, please let's appreciate Mama. We go think we go do consultation. But the first thing to go to Dr. Jumai, that gender office.
Okay, sir.
Where this my daughter? And you see, now you then lock, ba? Who?
Both of us.
My dear, come. You the junior sister. Just because we never take action. You even get the effrontery. Give her the microphone. My dear, how are you?
Fine. Good morning, sir.
Morning, my dear. Please, sorry for this thing will happen, eh?
Yes, sir.
This world na so it be. I don't me where they here. I don't enter trouble many times because of help where they help people. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Make this thing no discourage you. Say you no go help person again.
Yes, sir.
You hear?
Okay, sir.
Please, I'm sorry. So
sir.
I hope they no beat una where they put una for sale.
No, sir.
But they shout for una.
Yes, sir.
They shout ba.
Yes, sir.
Na men have been a women.
Is man. Immediately I went there, they give me punishment and I switched there.
Yeah. Sorry, my dear.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. You they go school?
Yes, sir.
Which class you dey, ma?
I'm SS1.
SS1.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This world na so it be. I don't me where they here. I don't enter trouble many times because of help where they help people. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Make this thing no discourage you. Say you no go help person again.
Yes, sir.
You hear?
Okay, sir.
Please, I'm sorry. So
sir.
I hope they no beat una where they put una for sale.
No, sir.
But they shout for una.
Yes, sir.
They shout ba.
Yes, sir.
Na men have been a women.
Is man. Immediately I went there, they give me punishment and I switched there.
Yeah. Sorry, my dear.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. You they go school?
Yes, sir.
Which class you dey, ma?
I'm SS1.
SS1.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no be say na pay they pay you for waiting you do. I just want to encourage you, make her appreciate you, even if na recharge card, make you take and buy.
Okay,
Make
sir.
una give her 50,000 naira.
Thank you, sir.